at Kololo ceremonial grounds to grace the occasion of the pass out of 218 recruit warders and wardresses of Uganda. 2018 recruit warders and wardresses of Uganda Prison Service. The receiving party, Your Excellency, you are welcome. We are so honored to receive you, Your Excellency. Parade Commander.
Jambo Mheshimiwa Rais, wito wako umeundwa na askari magereza wako wamesimama katika mistari mitatu, wote ni vikundi 48 tayari kwa ukaguzi wako Mheshimiwa Rais.
The parade commander has asked for permission for the inspection of the parade. We may resume our seats.
Ladies and gentlemen, parade inspection is now going on. The parade commander is Assistant Commissioner General, Commission of Prisons, Eli Tumulamye. The parade twice is Superintendent of Prisons, Josephine Nakakawa. The parade adjutant is Assistant Superintendent of Prisons, Simon Rubangakene, and the parade RSM is Assistant Matron Nafuna Caroline. The charge band is Chief Grade 1 Bradema Moffat. Ladies and gentlemen, these trainees have undergone training in the Prisons Academy and Training School, and that's why you see them here smart and ready for pass out. The training school has a vision, and this vision is to be a human resource center for providing correctional and professional excellence in Africa. As these trainees are trained, we make sure whatever they do, there is a degree of excellency. The mission of the academy is to offer training that is responsive to correctional needs. And as we train them, we make sure whatever they do, it is in line with the correctional needs of the inmates, as the whole aim of UPS is to correct, to safeguard the offenders and then correct them, rehabilitate them, and send them back to the society when they are new people. Ladies and gentlemen, to qualify to be recruited or to be admitted in the academy to join as a recruit, these people you see here had the following qualifications, or in case their qualifications, which my colleague is going to come in and elaborate in the future. In case one wants to join, you have to have such qualifications.
Thank you very much. Uganda Prison Service first and foremost, to become a staff of Uganda Prison Service, you must be a Ugandan, and that means you must be a holder of a valid national identity card. You must have passed Uganda Certificate of Education and must have attained 4 credits, at least one of which must be in English, and a pass in mathematics at least obtained at the same sitting or its equivalent. Must be physically fit and mentally sound, because our work demands that our staff must be physically fit and mentally sound. One must possess a national identity card, I mentioned that, and one must be between 18 and 35 years of age. Must have no criminal record. Indeed, we are recruiting this staff to take charge of the people sentenced, and therefore we need people with a clean record, and they should not have committed any offense that we are convicted of. One must have recommendation letters from local leaders of place of origin, from LC 1, LC 2, and LC 3. The course duration is a minimum of 9 months. And ladies and gentlemen, I would like to tell you that our staff, as you look at them, there is a very serious nationalistic outlook, in that the recruitment process went to every district and got at least people from every district. I can tell you that every district here is represented and every tribe is represented, because as Uganda Prison Service, one of our core values is to ensure that transparency prevails in all whatever we do. The course description will be given by my colleague, because she has been very much in charge at the center of this.
Ladies and gentlemen, the basic course of warders and wardresses which these trainees have undertaken is a course that seeks to inculcate in the recruits or in the trainees the fundamental ideals in the management of offenders in UPS. So as they are getting trained, there is an insight into the vision and mission and the objectives of UPS. They get to know a lot. They get to be told a lot about what UPS is all about. The mission, the vision, the objectives, the values, and the curriculum also empowers them to have the basic skills and knowledge that they need to be transformed from being civilians to officers that can do professional prisons work. In other words, to officers that can be able to safely and securely keep the offenders in the units. Ladies and gentlemen, the specific objectives of this course, which they do, include to produce prisons officers who fully appreciate the prison's organizational culture. As you are aware, it it is very difficult to work in an organization if you cannot or if you don't know very well the culture of the organization. So these trainees here fully understand the culture of the prison service, the smartness, the professionalism, and all those values. And of course, things about safety and security of offenders, issues of rehabilitation and reintegration of inmates, issues of professionalization, and of course, the basic issue of human rights, because in all we do as the prison service, human rights are at the center of our programs, whether training programs, whether correctional programs, and whether other mandates. Ladies and gentlemen, the basic course which the trainees have gone through is divided into 3 phases. The first phase is a basic phase, which is covered in our camp, in the camp of Chitalia, which involves physical training, political education and ideology, and other courses, probably as the commandant later on will elaborate. And there is phase 2, which involves the training of a prison the prison's duties, what a prison's officer should do in terms of responsibilities of a prison's officer, how we should treat the inmates, how we should deal with the administration of sentences, the human rights, the guidance, and all of that. Ladies and gentlemen, the third phase is the field attachment, where they go out to do the dual training, and they have done it and they are ready here. The Fountain of Honor, ladies and gentlemen, is proceeding now to inspect the band. and gentlemen, immediately after the inspection of the band, we shall be asked to raise, and then we shall have prayers. Later on, we shall proceed with the march past in both slow and quick time.
May we all rise to receive His Excellency. Your Excellency, you are welcome. Your Excellency, Lordship, the Chief Justice, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen,